The Michigan Wolverines and South Carolina Gamecocks face each other in the second of two bowl games in the Tampa Bay area on New Year's Day in the Outback Bowl at Raymond James Stadium. St. Petersburg hosted the Beef O'Brady's Bowl at Tropicana Field back on December 21st, where UCF defeated Ball State 38-17. The Outback Bowl is a matchup of two nationally ranked teams from the Big Ten and SEC. The Gamecocks are ranked 10th in the BCS, while the Wolverines are ranked 18th. ESPN will broadcast the game beginning at 1 p.m. Monday Night Football announcers Mike Tirico and John Gruden will call the game. Michigan comes into the Outback Bowl with an 8-4 record. The Wolverines rank in the top 3 of the conference in 7 statistical categories, including first in red zone offense, third down efficiency, and least sacks allowed at 15. This is the 42nd bowl appearance for the Wolverines, the most in college football, and have compiled a 20-21 record. This is their 5th appearance in the Outback Bowl with a record of 3-1, defeating Alabama 28-24 in the '88 Bowl, NC State 42-7 in '94, and Florida 38-30 in 2003. They lost 17-14 to Alabama in the 1997 game. The Wolverines are led by quarterback Denard Robinson, who leads the team in both rushing and passing with 1,166 yards and 7 TDs on the ground for a 76-yard per carry average and 1,319 yards passing, along with 9 touchdowns in just 10 games. The defense is led by linebacker Jake Ryan, who had 84 tackles along with 4.5 sacks and a conference-best 5 forced fumbles. Michigan head coach Brady Hoke is in his second season at the helm of the Wolverines, compiling a 19-6 record, including 11 wins and a Sugar Bowl victory in his first season. He was named Big Ten Coach of the Year in 2011. South Carolina enters the Outback Bowl with a 10-2 record and are ranked 10th in the BCS. This will be the 4th appearance by the Gamecocks in the Outback Bowl, where they are 2-1. South Carolina defeated Ohio State in 2001, again in 2002 on a field goal as time ran out, then lost to Iowa 31-14 in 2009. This is the 18th bowl appearance for the Gamecocks. They hold a 5-12 record in bowls. The South Carolina defense is one of the best in the SEC and in the top 15 in the nation in numerous categories. They are led by defensive end Jadeveon Clowney, who is a finalist for the Bednarik, Lombardi, and Nagurski Awards. Clowney has 13 sacks, 21.5 tackles for a loss, and 50 total tackles this season. The Gamecock offense is directed by quarterback Connor Shaw, who has thrown for 1,732 yards and 15 touchdowns in 10 games. Wide receiver Bruce Ellington is his favorite target, with 38 receptions for 564 yards and 6 touchdowns. After star running back Marcus Lattimore suffered a season-ending injury late in the season, much of the workload has shifted to tailback Kenny Miles, who has carried 99 times for 358 yards and 3 touchdowns. Head coach Steve Spurrier is in his 8th season at South Carolina, where he is 65-37 and the winningest coach in Carolina history. He joins Bear Bryant as the only coaches to have the winningest records at 2 different SEC schools. Over his coaching career, he has won a national championship, 7 SEC titles, and won nearly 3/4 of his college games with a 207, 77, and 2 record. He has been named SEC Coach of the Year 7 times. Reporting from Tampa, this is Doug Miles.